What's going on, webheads? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel, and as you can see, we got some new eyes today. We actually just recently got in a package from Mercari, and I recently actually ordered the brand new Avengers Campus Spider-Man web goggles. And if you guys haven't seen videos from the new Avengers Campus in Disneyland, it is a pretty cool looking place, and I'm very much looking forward to going there one day. But I was not patient enough to wait until I got there, so I just decided to order some of these goggles off of Mercari, and now I can wear them while I'm at work, and it'll be a pretty fun time. But we are actually going to be going to Defy today to hopefully work on some Spidey training on the Wall Trampolines. So it should be a pretty fun day. We'll probably practice a couple flips as well. But yeah, let's just see what we do once we get there. But should be a pretty fun day at Defy. And we got these really sick goggles now, so pretty cool. And yeah, I guess we'll see you when we get to Defy. And hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this video. These lenses are just too cool. Alright, and we are at Defy Thornton. We're probably just going to start off by practicing a few front flips onto the pad over here. And that should be pretty cool, but we're just going to wait until we actually have somebody open up the super tramps, and then we'll start working on the wall tramps over there, which should be pretty fun because we actually just recently learned how to drop off at the top of the wall, which is pretty terrifying every time I do it, not going to lie, but we just got to keep trying it so it doesn't get as scary, and hopefully it's just a good day of getting better and becoming the best Spider-Man we can be. So yeah, let's just get started with a few flips.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Alright, sweet. We got one of our co-workers to open up the super tramps, so now we have the super tramps all to ourselves, so it should be a pretty fun Spidey training session for this Friday. Yeah, just pretty cool. We're gonna probably start off by just warming up on the plexiglass wall right there real quick, but yeah, we're gonna be getting in some work today, and should be a pretty fun time. I think we're going to start off dropping off from there, which is, like I said, pretty terrifying every time, but you got to do it a lot of times so you're not scared of it anymore, and that's exactly what we're going to do to become the best Spider-Man we can be. So yeah, we're going to be putting some work in up there and hopefully getting in some good angles from the wall tramp, but yeah, let's see how it goes, and hopefully I don't die. Come on, Spider-Man! Oh, come on, Spider-Man! Alright, and we are up here on top of the wall on the Super Tramps, and it's pretty scary, but you guys have already seen a couple clips of me jumping off from here, but yeah, I thought I could hopefully get a good angle from up here at the top, so hopefully it turns out well, but yeah, let's just put in some more work. Alright, so thought I'd stop the video really quick right here. We actually had one of our first Spider Pops fan interactions, and a kid actually came up to us that was really stoked about actually seeing us in public because he actually followed the Spider Pops TikTok and is subscribed to the channel. But he actually came up to us and asked us a pretty solid question, something I had to think a lot about. He actually asked me what keeps me going, what keeps me motivated, and what stops me from being able to do my job, and I had to think about that answer a lot, and I tried to give him the best answer that I could, but it was just a really special moment for me since doing the whole YouTube thing and wearing the Spider-Man mask and suit. Just a quick shout out to him if he's actually watching this right now. Just a really special moment for me, and I was very happy to answer his question, but yeah, it's a pretty special moment for me and thought I'd share it with all you guys. What keeps me from not doing my job? Just not understanding that every day you gotta put your best foot forward and you gotta be your best self. Doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're trying to be, but you just gotta be the best you that you can be. And it doesn't matter as long as you're putting your best foot forward and trying the best you can, nothing's ever gonna stop you. And that's just always what I looked at, and I feel like if you have that kind of mindset, you can pretty much get through life and get through whatever obstacle you can really come across. That'll be sick. On Halloween, you know that you can come in costumes and everyone's going to be dressed up. I'll be here in my full Spidey suit. It'll be a fun day. Well, thank you, buddy. You have a great rest of your time. Alrighty, and we are out of Defy. We tried a couple backflips there at the end. I ended up doing one that was not too bad at all, but I found out I wasn't recording, so that's a bit of a bummer. So we ended up doing a couple backflips, but yeah, it was a pretty interesting time. I'll probably have a clip to add to the fails and funny moments video that I'm sure will come out at some point down the line on the Spider Pops channel, because we actually tried to do a backflip on the super tramp and ended up like face planting on the trampoline and then losing one of our eyes at the bottom of the trampoline, so I had to go underneath the tramps and get that, but it's okay, not nearly as bad as the foam pit. We were able to get that right back, so that is pretty cool. But yeah, just a pretty fun time at Defy. After the camera stopped rolling, I actually had to put a stop to a kid that was being a little bit of a bully, but Spider-Man does not like bullies, so I had to put a stop to that. Yeah, it was a very interesting time, but yeah, we also met a really awesome kid who actually asked him some pretty solid Spider-Man questions while we were working on the wall tramps, and that was a pretty awesome moment that I've had while wearing the Spider-Man mask and making all this webtastic content for all of you guys, and that was just a really special moment to me. I very much enjoyed that. But yeah, just a pretty stellar time at Defy, and that is pretty much going to do it for this video on the Spider Pops channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with bell notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of the future webtastic action on the Spider Pops channel. Also, make sure to check out the Spider Pops TikTok and Instagram, where we are also posting some pretty regular webtastic content, so be sure to follow those if you are not already. But yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this video on the Spider Pops channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye. Whoa, I want some more. Whoa, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Say goodbye to my heart tonight.